Are you a leader? 'Cause this is our time. I'm a leader on the Maxwell team. I make a difference.
How's it going? Leonard Simpson II here. Thank you for joining me today on Relationship to Lead. We're talking about the law of modeling from the 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth by John Maxwell. The law of modeling says that it's hard to improve when you have no one but yourself to follow. This would be what I call the role model law. Whether or not you have all the tools to grow, whether or not you have the drive to grow, whether or not you are intentionally growing, you need to have someone ahead of you to look to and to learn from. Basically, you need someone to help set the stage and give perspective to your growth. Take myself, for example. A couple of years ago, I came to a place where I was starting to transition from what was normal to me because of extensive questioning I had engaged in. At this point, those whom I had previously looked to were no longer ahead of me in certain regards. So, while I was intentionally growing and using the tools I possessed to grow, I struggled because of not having someone ahead of me to look to. Today, there are various people ahead of me that I may look to. And because I was intentional about having someone ahead of me to help me progress, I was fortunate to learn about the John Maxwell team and become a part of a team that is a reflection of a progressive leader who is definitely ahead of me. Now, take note of something here. Though I am a part of the John Maxwell team and growing from John Maxwell, this is not to be implied that I have a close personal relationship with him. Though I may have opportunities to connect with him, it is primarily brief. The point here is, do not think that all the people ahead of you that you look to must be able to be physically touched by you. That's not important. What is important is the continual influence and aspiration regarding your growth. And physical touch is not the only way to experience that dynamic. John Maxwell says it this way. Most people who decide to grow personally find their first mentor in the pages of books. That is a great place to start. So, find the right someone who is ahead of you and follow their example in order to progress in your growth. And it doesn't matter if it's through a book or in person. What's most important is to embrace the law of modeling. Join me again on Relationship to Lead for the next of the 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth, the law of expansion. Even there is so much more to be said on the law of modeling. If you feel like you have to know more about this principle from John Maxwell, take action. Send a message today to the email you will be given in a moment to inquire about when and how you can be a part of an in-depth study on this and the other invaluable laws of growth. Again, I hope this was helpful to you. If you like what we're doing here, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Twitter, connect with us on LinkedIn, like us on Facebook, and send us your comments. Until next time, be engaged in building relationships that set the stage for leadership.
Are you a leader? 'Cause this is our time. I'm a leader